Talk to me about raw milk, unpasteurized butter, seed oils. Good or bad?
Okay, so we're talking about processing again, back to ultra-processed foods. Processing has been around for thousands of years, and pasteurization is the greatest invention of the 20th century. Just look at it that way. Raw milk used to kill babies. It did. That's why, we invented pasteurization. And yes, it's a process of heating and it does kill X amount of live bacteria, but that's for a reason, because you don't want to get sick. And what I find so fascinating about these trends is the ethical issue of it. I mean, there's a huge moral compass conversation around colostrum, which I've seen go viral at the moment.
Talk to me about that.
That to me is just tragically sad, because colostrum is a mother's first milk for its infant, and it only comes in with humans. I'm not an expert in animal lactation at all. But that's the really nutrient-dense, what we call golden liquid drops that you get to feed your infant. And if you're taking that away from an infant the first few days, I just don't understand why humans are doing that. That's an ethical conversation to raise. I think people really need to understand that colostrum is the initial pure first stage of lactation before you get milk come in. And I didn't know that till I became a mother myself.
Wait, what are people doing then?
So influencers are shipping a lot of what we call bovine, so colostrum from cows, and they're shipping it in litres, and they're taking it like shots every single day to boost their health, I suppose, because it's so nutrient dense. And it's true, but it's designed for infants, not designed for adults. So that's a moral issue in itself, and I understand people may feel very divided on that. There's an emotive question, there's an animal rights question, there's a sustainability environmental question. Then we get on to raw milk, which is what we're here to do. We can't sell it legally in the UK anyway, and you have to drive to the edge of the farm or something to actually experience that taste of raw milk. People are just hyped up about it because it contains more of the live beneficial bacteria, but that's because it hasn't been through a degree of pasteurization. It doesn't make it safe for most people to drink. And as a health professional, I think I'd be a really bad one if I told everybody to go out and drink milk that could give you a serious stomachache, or worse, end up in hospital because you've got such a severe bacterial infection.